Hey there everyone, this is Liferake. Welcome to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 3 Part 7. Gotta clear my throat. And remember that I'm using my PS3 controller and not the keyboard. Alright, as I said, last part we are going to Infoport. And we're gonna have fun, because I am a real nerd when it comes to sailing. I know where everything is. I know how to get pretty much anywhere in the minimum amount of turns. I'm just a real nerd when it comes to this. It's like the first time I played going through here, I kind of already knew what I was doing. Was checking suspicious spots. I mean, seriously. And what should Zarian's ship be called? I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that. It'll be called me. Nah, that'd be too cheesy. What about... I don't know. I guess, how's about ITL? I'm sure the folks there are still watching this, and if they're not, oh well. So yeah, let's sail the seas on ITL. Gonna sail the seas into the labyrinth. That's pretty great. Let's do this. The song is making... the actual song that's playing is mixing me up from Hey Jude. Wait a second. Did I already get the dry pizza that fast? No. No? Wait a second. I know I'm doing something. I think I'm... Am I already screwing up? Or is this just a little different than I remember? And... yes... and I know what he wants. As I said, I really know this place well. And we're already done with the first go. Yes, we're done. And we got some money. Barely any. But it's enough to sail again. Wait, did I get it? No. Wait. Oh, that's right, derp. Now I remember. You have to approach the lighthouse. I don't think we can make it... yeah, no. We'll just try to approach this and see what happens! A shadow jumps to the top of the lighthouse, and we die. That's fantastic. And it costs double when... yes, it costs double when we get hit. Typically. Let's go back in. And for realsies this time, give me my dried peas. Have to have my dried peas, man. Give them to me. Need those. Alright. No, let me see here. There, okay, 3 spaces in the distance. 1, 2, 3 is some seaweed. Some to the right of it, and there's, I think it makes a square. From what I can see over here, that's my best guess. Let's do that. Alright, now with dried peas, please. Set sail. Yes, let's do this. Because I am such a total nerd, I know exactly where to go, exactly what to do. Now we're gonna go around Armoroad. Yeah, which basically is now just this little legged appendage. Yeah, that's Armoroad. Bam. That's all of it. Except I am so bad at mapping it. What is with me and mapping it wrong? Fix it. There we go. I think that fixes it. And we'll catch some fish. It's convenient. Alright. Now I feel like I did the island wrong. Great. We'll just cover it in red flowers because I think that's what it is. I don't think there's ever really a use for red flowers besides this island. I might be wrong. Well, let's mark the seaweed around here too. May as well. I can fish? No, check. Right. Armoroad Ceders. Thanks. We're gonna need those. No, not that. I need seaweed. Seaweed there. There's an up current over there. And there's some currents going right into it. Don't ask how I can tell. I'm just kind of good at this, aren't I? And flying fish. Yay, 78 cash. Sail again. Probably should have gone with the biscuits to save a little bit, but oh well. Actually, that gives me more room to explore up here. Let's see here. From that square, there's one to the left. Nope, right there. And ahead, we have it forked there too. And a little peninsula island thing that I can't tell the end of, but I think those are some palm trees. And a grassland. That's the best I can tell, it could be wrong. And go here. First I'm gonna check up there. And we've got currents going left. Directly from the island. Not from the seaweed. And then there's more left currents. Wow. Seriously. Alright. And we get some sheep cheese, and this will solve half of our problems. Hey guys, check this out. Sheep cheese. And random flow down, and check this out. Go this way, and you're gonna run into some currents. And now you're gonna be on the opposite of side. No, you're gonna be on the northern side of the lighthouse. And you're gonna be freaking out. It's like, I only have 5 moves to get to that one spot next to that whirlpool that I don't even know how to get to. How do I do this? Trial and error the first time. It's really that easy. Yet some people seem to have a problem with trial and error. Yes, it's expensive, but hey, trial and error. I don't remember exactly where the current started. I think it's right there. That's enough. Maybe move this way a few times. I'm gonna mark these currents wide, just because they exist. Don't really need any other reason. Yep, don't need any other reason at all. Leave it does this action. It's gonna keep going that way. There's an island here. It has yellow flowers on it. There's gonna be an event there later. Move forward once. Now turn this way, and you'll notice that the currents will align you directly to the end of the lighthouse. Voila, was that so hard? Using right arrows. Now we'll do this action right here. So it's gonna go that way, it's gonna go east, east, then north, and there'll be that blank spot, and that's where the lighthouse is. It's actually really that easy. It only takes 3 trips if you're talented enough. It took me 4 because I blanked out during the first one. And I'm not too proud of when I blank out. And the currents down here just go south, straight into it. I would not recommend running into those. And let's do this. Oh, and there's like a pure right current right there. Like, does nothing but goes right. It's amazing. Oh, no, it stops there. Okay, good. And then check the lighthouse, and you're done. Boom, congrats. And we're not even halfway done with this episode yet. I heard from sailors on guard. You have done a great thing here, member of Zarian. Paving the way to the lighthouse is the first step of restoring our city, and we have you to thank. Keep it at it, and we'll see Armoroad restored to its former glory, or better even. Here's your reward. It is a foremast, great for catching the wind. Try it out on your ship. By equipping the foremast, the ship's moving distance will always be +1 space. Always. Read that word, always. It means always. Also, now that you've secured the route to the lighthouse, we can take the monster bird there. We've already had quite a few hot-blooded adventurers gathering at the port to try their luck. We're gonna beat up this bird later. Don't feel like doing it right now. We're just gonna keep sea questing along. And it's telling us some DS function stuff. I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's 70. That's pricey. I don't have enough money to go back and buy that palace now. So let's take that plus our new Foremast. It's going to cost a hefty 100, but we're about to lower the cost for this immensely. Alright, let's go. Okay, this time we're going to go east. We're going to go east twice. Then we're going to go down into this current for no reason other than we can. The current goes right, east. Keeps thinking right because the arrows point right. That doesn't mean to go right. And there's some northern current intersecting it, not there, but right here. And that goes up for a little bit. There's the corner of an island that will be important later. I think the island's shaped something like that. We'll be on the other side of that later. For now, we're just gonna ride this current. Whee! Happy, happy fun time! And I'm gonna cover this some more. And what else? Well, there's quite a few things we can do from here. We can go north and, I think, investigate some of the islands, which I think is what I'm going to do. Traveling east from the Armoroad port, a violent ocean current flows between your eyes. Beyond that current, you can see a town with a windmill sitting on a hill. That must be Tavia. Well, now we know its name, so let's mark it down, because they will never tell you again. Tavia. Damn. Whose commerce is known, and you'd like to get back there. Great, and we're able to get back there. I could have gone there right now if I really wanted to, but I didn't. Let's go up. Now we're amongst a series of islands, so while we're here, we're gonna pop in some money from exploring these islands. And that's gonna happen. Sailing with the southern lens at your back, you find a small island. The island is small enough for a child to walk across in a day and can be easy to investigate. If you like, you can disembark and explore. And just keep doing it, and you run into bull ants. And you get bull ants. Woohoo, bull ants. And that's one of the commerce things. Which, if you can find everything, you pretty much get a bunch of money, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while. Okay, I don't think there's anything on this island. Yeah, it's pointless. It's a pointless island. It's also very lonely. Do I want to pop in down there? I don't think so. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna check this out. Oh, right, this is where it is. Okay. With your sail blowing in the wind, your ship arrives at a small island. A middle-aged woman spots your ship and flags you down. The lady, who comes from Armoroad, asks that you try her new batch of raisins, which are freshly dried. You pop one into your mouth and melt with sublime mix of sweetness and tanginess. You tell her that the raisins are delicious, and she seems pleased and gives you a large bag of them. Raisins should be perfect for maintaining your sugar and taking long voyages. Raisins are just like sheep cheese, except it's 10 times cheaper. Almost literally. They're like 50 instead of 70. Which is good, because that means you're saving 20 per trip than if you were using the, you know, that other stuff. So, I recommend stopping by here and getting those, because those are amazing. I forget how this island's shaped. I believe it's just a horseshoe with a jagged edge on this side. I don't remember. Let's just go down. Yeah, jagged edge. See? Nerd! And they're all palm trees. Oh man. It's seriously, it's all palm trees, and that wall does not belong there. That wall does not belong there. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Okay, and here, carefully plying the reef-scoring waters of east of Batavia, you spot the remains of a shipwreck. As you look more closely, you can see several crates, likely cargo from the ship, floating nearby. If you salvage the crates you wish, or proceed with your way without doing anything, will you salvage the crates? Yes. You jump into the ocean and begin bringing the crates back to your ship. After recovering all the crates you can find, you pick one and open it. You discover the box is full of black pepper seeds, a high-quality spice as valuable as gold. Yeah, that's right, there's a spice as valuable as gold. This brightens your mood considerably, and you have the crates carefully stowed aboard. Black pepper. And that's going to give us a nice piece of change right there. What else can I do in this run? Yeah, we'll do this. I'm going to approach this island. Now I jump in there, but the pirate would, you know, just crush me. So we're just going to kind of map our way for the rest of this. Okay, we have some shore there. We have a bunch of seaweed on the opposite side of it. And it kind of does this nice Tetris piece kind of thing here. Or what was that kind of thing called? I forget. You know what? It doesn't matter, does it? Well, okay, over here we have another 2 island with a bunch of palm trees. And believe me when I say Batavia, it's like totally our next stop. Island does nothing. Thank you, Island does nothing. You did nothing. You were absolutely useless, and proud of it, probably. Oh, this is where it gets tricky, too. There's more seaweed. Wow. And there's a bunch of currents in this area, and mapping these currents is kind of a pain, and I don't want to do it right now, but I'm going to try my best. Because why not? Okay, yeah, currents everywhere. A lot of it going south. Okay, there's south going there, then it turns to the east, and runs straight into a whirlpool. And these, scroll down. These whirlpools do, I believe they do like a diagonal function. And that goes there, I think, because then there's this, which also goes down and right straight into that. Yeah, whirlpools everywhere. There's another whirlpool up there. Jeez, whirlpools everywhere. Imagine that. Down, I think left. I don't remember how far that current went. There is an island there that's going to be important later. More currents. Down, right. I believe I can see some shoals. Wait a second. Yeah, my brain kind of put it right there. It's here and here. If I'm looking at this right. And currents. Whee! This would be your normal way of getting here. But, of course, I disobey everything and like taking shortcuts in this game. You're gonna see that I like taking shortcuts a lot, because I'm gonna be accessing a lot of areas, and we're gonna do this in one fell swoop, because I feel like it. Alright. Done with that. Open back. Probably noted, the waters around here are prone to severe currents. Calamities, Tavia, find a trade route, Bull Ant, Black Pepper gives us a lot of money. Alright. We're gonna quickly go back here and buy us a Pelish. Why not? No, I don't want to buy it at a discount. I just want my Pelish. Because it's expensive and it's crazy awesome. And we're not gonna, and we don't have anyone who can cut anymore. But that's okay. Because I don't think I need any more large dogs, ever. And if I do, bleh. Okay, back to the port. What were we doing? Oh yeah, sailing. And no. Oh, 40. Okay, that's sweet. That's a lot cheaper. 30 cheaper. That's great. I like cheap. Alright, now we're gonna get Batavia done. You can get Batavia done extremely fast if you just do this. Just go right. It doesn't matter if you go west or east here. Just do something. Or south. Bleh. Go right. Let the current take you. At the end, turn around. Bump into this. Go down one. And you can just shortcut straight across. I am not kidding. Usually you'd have to... Whoops. Usually you'd have to take the long way around. And I don't recommend taking the long way around. Why? Because it's a pointless waste of time. Why should you waste your time? And for there is a 3-backed island shaped like this, with palm trees all lying around the back that we can't even reach because the currents disallow it. And there's a current right there. So just map that, map that, map that. There's a cave-like thing over there. Pirate ship down there. We don't want to bother him. Arg. Batavia. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy. And we get sauerkraut. Wonderful. Maybe if my memory serves me. Now, typically, you would need sauerkraut to get to the next place, and truth be told, you can actually do it on raisins. Yeah, you can. Check this out. Welcome back. And believe me when I say you can do this on raisins, you don't have to do this on sauerkraut. Just do this. This time I won't goof up on it. West, south, west, 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 West. West. Onto the light Salp spot. Go up, forget the fish entirely. Ride the current, go down, then south, then west, then south, then south, then south once more. And voila, you can actually make it there without the sauerkraut. Contrary to popular belief, you can actually make it here without the sauerkraut. You just have to take a long way around. Imagine that, taking the long way? Gasp! Sounds like a difficult task. I don't remember how the islands were shaped exactly, but I think it was something like that. Now I feel a little silly for not memorizing how the island's shaped, but no. Not perfect. So not perfect. Okay. That's not how that's shaped. It's shaped like this. Okay. And then it does something like this. And then this. I'm guessing it closes there. I don't know. I'll just leave those walls unmarked until I figure out what's over there. These go there. And then this is a little U shape. Cute little U shape. And that's there. And I don't remember exactly what everything is, but here have some mountains. Relaxing. Let's see here. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. See? 16 turns. That's all it took. Just 16. What was that, about 20? Nope, nothing. You said nothing. It just takes 16 turns. You can get here in 16 turns. You can get here the moment you get the Foremast and Cheap Cheese. If you really wanted to. Wow. I seriously did that? Wow. Well, that leaves us one last spot. Okay, there's one last spot I want to get done in this session. And that's in the northeast, pardon me. There's nothing in the northwest that we can reach right now. Actually, we can't even reach that towards the end game, which is kind of silly. Actually, do I want to get the line? Yeah. You know what? Let's do this. Let's use sauerkraut, use the Foremast. But first, I'm gonna save because I don't feel like wasting money. Yeah, I'm a little stingy. Save. And I know this is doable. And I know I can do this, and I know I can do it and run with sauerkraut, and then the rest of my days will be literally just going on the ocean very cheaply. No, wait, why am I going to the labyrinth? I'm not going to the labyrinth today. I'm going to port, rowing, sailing today. Set sail. Set sail. Alright, if I remember this right, you can, with sauerkraut, you can get access to an even better item than the raisins. That's right, there's even more money conservative item than the raisins. And I believe you have to go this way. Down. And then because we can, we're just going to start mapping this little area to the left here. It's not necessary, but you know what? May as well map it. It exists. We're actually going to be running into one of those items on this area. And then there's seaweed over there that we've already mapped. Did I map this right? It looks like I did. Okay, let's go south once. Okay, then I believe we want to go over. And I want to get this event out of the way just to get a little bit of pocket change. Screwpine. Yahoo! Well, does that sound like an interesting fruit to eat? Screwpine. One way to screw your digestive system, sounds like. And move over. Move over. Leave this island over here is shaped something like this. Yeah. Move over. Now, if you go down here, you can get to a item called, it's a harpoon of some kind. Ned's harpoon, yes. You can get Ned's harpoon if you go down, but if we do that, we won't be able to get the item I want to get so desperately. So we're going to go over one more. Okay, that goes up, that goes right. Go down. Okay, I forget how many times you have to go down, but I think you have to go down all the way. Let's see here. Some seaweed to our east. Now we're hugging it. Hi, seaweed. Let's see, seaweed here, here. Oh, I remember how it's shaped. It's kind of like a figure eight thing. Except there isn't anything right there. That's not there, it's like right here. And then does something like this. Yeah. Yeah, and we're almost to that item I promised you were getting. Okay, go all the way to the end of this. If you get Ned's Harpoon, you won't have enough moves to do this. So you gotta make sure that you don't... You're gonna have to pass up Ned's Harpoon if you want things to get a little cheaper. And then that goes off there, and it's there. There's, actually there's an item over here that we're gonna get later, because I don't feel like getting it right now, because we're getting something more important right now. And, you know, actually I think we could have gotten it. But, oh, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. And that just feels inaccurate. Let's remove those walls until I actually know what's on the other side of them. Actually, I think I can see what's beyond them, but I'm not gonna put it beyond myself to be wrong sometimes. Go up, and check this. If you come here with the raisins, you're gonna be one move short. Traveling south of the high seas, you come across a small dogleg of an island. Though the small island to be habitable is dense with trees, making it a nice resting spot. While looking upon the greenery from your ship, you detect a sharp whiff of citrus. Casting about the source of the smell, you spot round, green fruit growing on the trees. It's obvious at first, but these are lime trees, whose fruit is useful in sea voyages. You decided to take a few back to Armoroad. This is the most money-efficient item for the entire seas. Get this as soon as you can, which is pretty much the moment you get Sauerkraut. It will save you a lot of money, and your trial and error runs will be a lot less expensive. Let's say that. Sound worth it now? Yeah, it should. Now that makes me feel better. Let's see here. Now we have... I'm just gonna kind of do this little U-turn thing. Ah, see? I knew it! Knew this island extended. Alright, goes like that, then it ends. And there's a mountain right there. And we have some... Oh, I already marked those shoals. That's convenient. Draw a circle. And put this here. It's done. Okay, great. And Screwpine 60. That's it. Okay, we're done with Sauerkraut. So lime fruits. We just basically went from 100 per voyage to 50. We halved it. Boom. And we're going to go ahead and get the last thing I wanted to do done right now. Well, I may as well mark those lime fruits. Do limes. Go here. Alright. The last and final thing I'm going to do in this episode is we're going to go towards the same route where we got the raisins, but we're going to be doing it a little differently. We are going to go up twice. Now, then we're going to bump into seaweed. Yeah, because that was totally my plan. We're just going to bump to... Oh! Wow. Man, now I kind of regret not getting that harpoon. Dare I? Dare I risk it? I don't think so. I'm not going to risk it. I'd risk actually trying to get the Tanyan, but... That's what they're called, Tanyan. I'd risk trying to get them, but then I might accidentally get my ship totally wrecked, so we're not going to do that. Wow. I completely forgot that this is like a huge island. It's a just dense forested island. Man, we're gonna spam the heck out of these trees. Oh wait, it doesn't go that far. Okay, going over. Okay, the violent current blocks your path forward. No, it doesn't. Typically, you're supposed to see this town from the other side of the currents over yonder where those, seaweed are. You know, the currents that I'm marking right now. Typically you'd be over there the first time you see this city in the first run of this game, but nope. I'm over here. That must be Ayahata. Yeah! Now, do not check this spot. Ever. You're gonna regret it. Period. And if you do accidentally click on this spot, ignore it completely. You check this spot, you're gonna be a little peeved. Just trust me. Anyways. Ayahata. And this is like the end of the episode. You have arrived at Ayahata, the thriving commercial port. It took perseverance to navigate the sudden ocean currents and establish a route here. You note the route to Ayahata on the chart and decide to return to Armoroad and report. The day of Armoroad's return into glory is now one step closer. Thank you, members of Zarian. Ayahata's long history, its famous port of call. Thanks to you, we start the activity. I took the liberty of contacting. Don't worry about it, it's just my way of saying thanks. And besides, he won't come here until after we clear the second stratum. Okay, thanks, bye. 800 in. Yeah, we basically just got a lot of money. In this episode, we got a lot of money. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Liferake, and I will see you next time on my playthrough of this game. I swear these next parts won't be that this long. This is just a long C episode. See you later. Bye.